So friend, yesterday we have studied properties of parallelogram and we have studied various theorems. Now using that, let's solve practice set 5.1. So here I will consider the few questions. Okay. Now here question 1. Diagonals of parallelogram WXYZ intersect each other at point O. So here for your convenience, I am drawing diagram. First question. WXYZ intersect each other. Diagonals intersect each other at point O. That is point O. If angle XYZ, this angle is 135 degree, then what is the measure of angle XWZ, this angle, and angle YZW, this one. So we want these two measurements first, and after that, if OY equal to 5, this value is 5, find WY, and you want to find out WY. So one by one, we start this. So for first question, we don't want these diagonals. Forget these diagonals. This angle E1, we want this XWZ. So here quadrilateral WXYZ is a parallelogram. Okay. And as we have studied the property of parallelogram, opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. So this angle is equal to this angle. That means therefore angle XYZ equal to angle XWZ. And as it is 135, this angle is also 135. Why? Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. That we have studied yesterday. So we got this measurement. Now we want this measurement of this angle. Now check this line and this line. As it is a parallelogram, these lines are parallel. So what about this ZY? That is a transversal. So here WZ parallel XY and ZY is transversal. And if it is transversal, then what about these two angles? These are interior angles. And if lines are parallel, interior angles are supplementary. That means angle WZY plus angle XYZ equal to 180 degree. These are interior angles. If lines are parallel, interior angles are supplementary. So here angle WZY plus 135 degree equal to 180. Therefore angle WZY equal to 180 minus 135. Therefore angle WZY equal to 45 degree. So we get measurement of this angle. Then in this way we got the measurement of angles. Now you have given measurements of diagonals. So here we find out measurement of angles. Now here diagonals intersect each other at this point O. That is point O. And we have given that if OY, this position, OY equal to 5, from that find out WY. So as we have studied the property of diagonals, as these are the two diagonals, we have studied property that diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. And using that property, we have written some formula yesterday. So here WO equal to OY equal to half of WY. Why? These are diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. That's why WO equal to OY equal to half of WY. So WO is already given to you, 5 equal to half of WY, therefore WY equal to 8. So in this way we got answers of first question. Now we'll continue second question. Second question. Now read the second question. You are given that in a parallelogram ABCD. So here for your convenience I am drawing diagram in a parallelogram ABCD. Okay. Angle A equal to 3x plus 12. 3x plus 12 degree. Angle B equal to 2x minus 32. Then find the value of x. So first of all, you want to find out value of x, and then you want to find out angle C and angle B. And you are given that quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay. So here solution, quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. As it is a parallelogram, obviously its opposite sides are parallel. So here if we consider these parallel sides, these two, this one and this one, so these are the parallel sides. So what about this AB? This AB is a transversal. So here AB parallel BC and AD is transversal. And in chapter lines and angle, we already did lines are parallel, then these are the interior angles, then interior angles are supplementary. That is this angle, because this angle equal to 180 degree. Angle A plus angle B equal to 180 degree. Interior angles. If lines are parallel, interior angles are supplementary. Now put on the values. Angle A 3x plus 12, angle B 2x minus 32 equal to 180. Okay, so 3x plus 2x 5x, 12 minus 32 minus 20 equal to 180. Transfer this on that side. 5x equal to 180 plus 12. So 5x equal to 200 divided by 5, therefore x equal to 4. So you got value of x. Now your question is find out x. So we got value of x here. Now next question, find out angle C and angle B. Now as we know that quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram, opposite angles are congruent. So angle A equal to angle C. In the same way, angle B equal to angle B. So here angle A equal to angle C equal to 3x plus 12. So here put down value. 3 value of x is 40 plus 12. That is 120 plus 12. That is 132 degree. That is therefore angle C equal to 132 degree. In the same way, angle B equal to angle B. Also, angle B equal to angle D equal to 2x minus 32. So let's put on value. 2 value of x is 40 minus 32. So that is 80 minus 32. Therefore, angle B equal to 48 degree. So in this way, we got measurement of angle for second question. So here we use the logic that opposite angles of parallelogram are congruent. So angle A equal to angle C, find out angle A, obviously we get angle C. In the same way, angle B equal to angle A. Then next question. Now question number third. Third question. Third question. We have given that perimeter of a parallelogram is 150 centimeter. One of its side is greater than the other side by 25. Find the length of all sides. Here, for your convenience, I am going to diagram again. That is the diagram of parallelogram. Now, you are given perimeter. One of its side is greater than other side by 25 centimeter. So, if I consider this side as x, what about this side? Greater by 25 centimeter is x plus 25. And as it is a parallelogram, opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So, that is x, that is also x, and that is x plus 25. And you have your perimeter. So, here the adjacent sides, that is attached side, adjacent sides of parallelogram are first one x, other one x plus 25. And as it is a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, so x, that is x, x plus 25, is x plus 25. Now you have your perimeter. How you can find your perimeter? So whatever length of all sides, if you perform their addition, that is called as perimeter. So here for perimeter, let's perform this addition. X plus 25 plus x, again x plus 25, and this perimeter is given to you as 150. So here x 4x plus 50 equal to 150. So here 4x equal to 150 minus 50. 4x equal to 100. So x equal to 20. We got value of x. So what is the question? Find the length of all sides. So for all sides, let's find out length of any side. Therefore, one side, any one side, that is x, that is 20. Whether check the unit, yes, centimeter is given, so 20 centimeter. And other side, that is given to you x plus 25. So here 20 plus 25, that is 45 centimeter. So in this way, we got measurement of all the sides of parallelogram. So here again we use the logic, opposite sides equal. So x, that is x, x plus 25, that is x plus 25. Now next question. Question number 4. If the ratio of measures of two adjacent angles is 1:2, find the measure of all angles of the parallelogram. Here ratio is given. Here just I am giving hint. If we consider that is a parallelogram A, B, C, D. Now ratio of adjacent angles. Ratio of adjacent angles of parallelogram is 1:2. In standard 8, you have to read questions based on ratio. Whenever ratio is given, common multiple. Let common multiple equal to x. So here I consider these adjacent angles are angle B and angle C. Okay, that is angle B, that is angle C. So if common multiple, so if I separate them, angle B equal to 1 into x, that is x degree, and angle C equal to 2 into x, 2x degree. And now remaining question, as this is a parallelogram, what about these two lines? These two lines are parallel. So what about this one? So that is x, that is 2x. So these are interior angles, and if lines are parallel, interior angles are supplementary. Means angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Using that, find out x and then find out remaining angles. So remaining question homework, it is similar to the number 1 which we have studied. Okay, question number 1, question number 2, whatever we have solved, it is similar to that one. So using that first and second question, solve this. Now next question, question number 5. Question number 5.